How's it going, Jed? Audio Driver, how you doing, Audio Driver? Good to see you, Mr. UDX 183. How's it going, dude? How you doing, man? How you doing? How you doing, huh? Chillin'. Right on, brother. Happy Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday. Oh, yeah. So I hope you're doing well. Hope your week is going good so far. We've got that TRC 419 out, obviously. We've even got it pre-programmed. But it looks like 11's rolling pretty good right now. Hello, Cowboy UDX 357 and Mr. UDX 267. Happy Wednesday, and we're waving right back at you guys. Good to see you guys. I have no idea how long Skip has been rolling. I've been busy this afternoon, so I haven't checked the radio until about 15 minutes ago. So once again, I'm taking my chances here by starting the show, but such is the nature of the beast, I guess. Running that stock microphone on this one. Boom, right there, stock microphone. Awesome freaking radio. I love this thing. Yes, sir, Mr. 267. I shall check my messenger after the show. Thank you, sir. Hopefully you're not resigning. It's not a letter of resignation, I hope. Excuse me. So, once again, welcome to a Wednesday Live Lounge Videogates here at the CB Lounge 2112 with them evening Skippas. We love them evening Skippas, yes we do. Not your resignation. Okay, good, good. Got me a little worried. Well, right on, right on. Well, let's see if anybody out there can hear the CB Lounge 2112. Breaker 1-1, breaker 1-1, CB Lounge 2112. Come on, we're trying. How about it out there, Channel 11? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Breaker 1-5, breaker 1-5, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Breaker 1-7, breaker 1-7, CB Lounge 2112. Come on, we're trying. How about it out there, DX Land? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. I know what's going on here. I'm not properly modulated. Oh. Hello, 444 in the BAM. 444 in the BAM. You are the first contact of the show tonight here at the CB Lounge 2112. A big wave to you, 444. Oh, yeah.
Man, that was a big old mess, no doubt. That was a train wreck. Hey, 2112, 444 in the BAM. I'm waiting.
We got you out there, 444. 444, CB Lounge 2112 waving at you. CB Lounge 2112 waving at that 444. Jeez. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, now you want to kill me. And now you want to kill me now. Jesus. Don't elect him. He'll never leave office. He will never, ever leave. Sorry, I'm having a flashback. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Jed's got some Chilean scoops. Ooh, that sounds good. And Cowboy has no Chilean scoops because he's at work. Son bitch. Some bitch. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. You know it there, 267. Did you see Robert DeZero's shoes? I've never seen anything like it. That man is a mental case. His shoes prove it. He's a little sawed-off, little short, little creep is what he is. His shoes prove it. His shoes make me fucking angry. Freaking mook. I don't even know what a mook is, but I heard one of the guys, one of the our MAGA folks call him a mook, and I thought it was great. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Go back to the valley, you freaking mook. How's it going, UDX 13? Good to see 1313. Good to see you, my brother. How you been doing? How you been doing, you freaking mook? How about it out there, 23? How about it, Channel 23, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada with that wave. $267 says, very insecure. I'm vertically challenged, but not ashamed enough to wear those shoes. No kidding. Yeah, he's just a little man in his own mind. He knows he's a little tiny man. And I mean that mentally. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Benny Johnson calls them fucking actors. He calls them adult pretenders. I love that. He even had to have a little freaking script with him and shit. Freaking mook. What a tough guy. Hello, James White. How you doing, man? Evening time to you as well, sir. We're trying to get across the street here. We're trying. I probably just started too late or something. I don't know. Story of my life here. How about it out there? How about it, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada? Come on. If we have to, we'll switch to the Galaxy. Oh, Jed. Dude, Robert DeZero is wearing Herman Munster shoes. He must have 6-inch soles on these things. They're ridiculous, man. Just go look on Benny Johnson or somewhere around there. You'll find it. It's ridiculous, man. Yeah, look on Benny Johnson because that's where they kind of highlighted his shoes. What a sorry sack of shit, man. I hate him so much. I took the 3 movies that I have in my DVD Blu-ray collection. I didn't throw them away because they're good movies, darn it. But I don't want to see a Robert De Niro movie in my fucking collection. So I took them out and put them in a box and put them in my closet. Oh yeah, Chris. De Niro in stacks, to say the least. This guy has the most retarded shoes I've ever seen. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Yeah, he's got some real tough guy shoes on. Real tough. Anyway. Enough about that clown. Isn't that nice? Just push a button. Breaker 1-1, Breaker 1-1, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. We're trying. Wingtips up as Kulo there, Chris. Wingtips right up Robert DeZero's Kulo. What's up, 1776? How's it going, man? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Good to see you all out there. Breaker 1-5, Breaker 1-5, CB Lounge 2112. Come on, come on. It's a fantastic radio there, Standing Stones. I've gotten down pretty good on this radio over the last year. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. I think the battery's dead in my static microphone because I was going to use that one. But right now I'm using the stock microphone, which has good modulation. I just feel kind of neutered when I'm not using a power mic. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. Hi, sir. Hi. Hi. Well, you definitely made it out to the CB Lounge 2112 457. We got that live lounger intercept again with that 457 Dirty White Boy. Oh, you son bitch. Hello, 457. You got a little stomped on there. 457. Come on, come on. You're sounding mighty fine here at the CB Lounge 2112. Must be rough on his end. CB Lounge 2112 waving at that 457. What the fuck is a Chinese downhill? What is going on here? Jed says, I just looked. The Kiss shoes spray painted black. Aren't those fucking ridiculous? What a frickin' mook. He's a total mook. With his mook shoes. The Robert DeZero mook shoes. Well, we had Mr. James White out there. What happened? What happened to that dirty white boy? Dirty white boy! Spoke to Corpus Christi, Texas, says 1776. Very nice. That's where my father's born. My father's 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 brother's father. Fathers. Come on, come on, CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. It's Tough on that end, huh, James White? I'm not running the loudest radio I own either. Were you even hearing me? Because you were coming in through fine. Nice job on another live lounger intercept. I don't know what's up with this guy. 1313 says radio is smashing T-tops on the Bandit. Absolutely. I want to get a General Lee, the same size as this one. I can't find one anywhere that has the flag on it. All the ones I've come across, there's no flag on the damn car. It's not even a real General Lee. So friggin' stupid. Breaker 17, Breaker 17, CB Lounge 2112. We're trying. I think we're just in the mud tonight. I don't know. Search Rebel decals and add one to the General. There's a good idea. I didn't even think of doing that. Still pisses me off. Ridiculous. That's like having a Luftwaffe airplane without a swastika. Come on! Come on, man! Uncle Hairball, what's up, man? Out in the sticks. We're waving back at you. I think this is a 132 scale, I believe. No worries there, 1776. If you can keep an eye out for one, that'd be great. Just let me know where you find it. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. James said, I heard you for a few seconds. Oh, my lordy. That just tore my heart out. A few seconds. I am a mud duck. I truly am. Somebody recognized my number on the radio earlier from Ontario, California, says Uncle Hairball. Very cool. Very, very cool, man. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Oh, Canada. Okay. Canada is actually CNDA. Jed says there's a Confederate store at where he lives. Very bitchin'. I'd love to go there. Well, let's see here. I don't want to waste too much time here. Just in case there's some DX on sideband or something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, Uncle Hairball. It's Canada minus 2 A's. eBay has some General Lee decals, says Indiana Chris. Very nice. And James says, I believe it's California I'm hearing. Oh, I'm sure it is. So we are 25 minutes into this fiasco. I haven't even had a Ripa yet. We got that Dutch Hawaiian here. Full tank on the 2112 smoke meter. Full tank of Dutch Hawaiian. I believe this is 31.5% THC here. Hello, JG. How's it going, man? Cheers, everybody. Let's check that smoke meter real fast. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can see it, really. It's doing well. Nice SWR. Oh. Oh, 79 smoke screen. Oh, man. Oh, all right. I'm all right. Well, hello, Mr. Seaweed. Long time no seaweed. Mr. UDX 534 with a super dollar holla. I appreciate it, my brother. Thank you. The $4.99 super dollar holla, Mr. Seaweed UDX 534. It's great to see you, my friend. And he says, Daddy's here. Hello, Daddy. Daddy, how you doing, Daddy? Thank you, Mr. Seaweed. I appreciate it, brother. And good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well, man. And hello, Ken Carlock. How's it going, man? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on, we're trying. All right. I just realized I don't have my Super Chat Excitement speaker system turned on or hooked up because I'm using the damn microphone right here for it. Hello, Low Tide. How's it going, man? Seaweed says, or Low Tide says, Daddy's here is code for dirty white boy. The dirty white boy is James White. Mr. James White. That dirty cracker. 'Cause I'm a dirty honky. Dirty round eye. 'Cause I'm a dirty round eye. Actually, I'm a blue-eyed devil. I am your local blue-eyed devil here at the CB Lounge 2112. Your host, Blue-Eyed Devil, Mr. 2112 here at the CB Lounge 2112 Live Lounge Videogates with those evening skippas on a Wednesday, a Wednesday. 1776 did 4 paintings in the last couple of weeks. Wow. Very nice, man. Do you use spray paint? Or are you a graffiti artist? Or what are you painting? I used to be a graffiti artist. A long time ago. I was pretty damn good at it, too. Seaweed says, I'm not dirty, I just showered. And I use soap. Damn it. I finally got my man cave set up for art stuff. I see. Oh, so you're painting like on an easel. Okay. I got free drafting table that tilts. Very nice. I used to have a drafting table too. I lost that years ago. Very nice, man. I used to be artistic also. And my aunt was very artistic. She was a, oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it, for Disney. Back in the days for the cartoons. Something with cell animation or something like that. Name escapes me. So she was a good artist, very good artist. Still is, as far as I know. Oh no, my family's getting old now. CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. She was an animator, but there's a special name for what she did. And I can't remember what it was now, darn it. And that was back in the 60s and 70s. And then she went on to work for Delta Airlines and became the first female ramp supervisor for all the baggage handling and shit back in the mid to late 80s. That was at LAX. So she was the first female baggage handler at LAX. Long time ago now. Yeah, definitely major talent. I wish I had that talent. I wish I had musical talent. I have musical instruments, and I can't play any of them. Not very well, at least. But I try. That's all that counts. It's not like I spend a lot of time trying to play my guitars. Seaweed says he just got back from vacation. Yearly spring bear hunt at the coast. Very nice, man. God damn, I need to get away from this damn Carson City myself. I literally haven't left my neighborhood in 5 years, besides going to the doctor. Yeah, I live a very, very closed life. Not by choice a lot of the time. No Bud Light, no beer hunting. Well, you can hunt beer, Bud Light, but don't drink it. Do not drink it. Motion graphic artist, maybe something like that. It had cell in it, though. I swear it did. It had cell, like C-E-L-L, cell. Breaker 1-1, Breaker 1-1, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Hello, 549, CB Lounge 2112, waving at you, sir. CB Lounge 2112 is located in beautiful Carson City, Nevada. Getting a little rough and tough out there, 549, CB Lounge 2112, sending those good numbers to you out there, 549. Well, we're being heard out there. I'm not sure where 549 is at. It's just a mess out there right now. Coloring pen cell operator. That might be it. Man, I wish I could remember. It's been a long time since I talked to my Aunt Nancy. She lived under the flight pattern of LAX in a town called Inglewood. Forever. For like 40 years, she lived under the flight path of LAX. I don't know how anybody could live under planes flying over you at 300 feet. It's unbelievable. All fucking day long. Yes, Inglewood is a shithole there, JG. That's Gangster City. That's Compton, all that area. Compton and Inglewood, Watts. Yep. She was only honky on the block. She was the resident block honky. Back in the 80s when I used to go visit my aunt for like, holidays or whatever. Well, I visited her more than that, but one time I went down there and I was skateboarding through her neighborhood and all the little kids thought I was fucking Kirk Cameron. I guess I looked like Kirk Cameron back then. So all these little kids started crowding around me, wanting my autograph and shit. I'm like, look, I'm not Kirk Cameron. I'm just a kid on a skateboard. It was a crack up. That wasn't the first time that happened. What a fucking insult. At least they didn't say I look like Candace Cameron. She sure is cute. She always has been. She's probably a Hollywood mook, though. Just another Hollywood mook. JT says, my friends and I got carjacked in Inglewood leaving Stanley Cup Finals in 93. Where, at the Forum? You got carjacked at the Forum? Damn. Guns and knives, 4 little scumbags got us. That sucks. In 93, 31 years ago. I lived right here, where I'm sitting right now, in 1993. It's crazy. Well, there's 444 again. Yeah, my aunt lived right across the freeway from Randy's Donuts off of Manchester. Good old Manchester. Manchester and Kelso. About 8 blocks from Inglewood High School. How about it, Channel 17? How about it, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada? Come on. I'm about to go over to the damn Galaxy in a second. Of course, now sideband doesn't sound like it's doing anything. Shoot.
Hey, Rice and Beans, why you going there? 589 downtown Cleveland. Rice and Beans, 589 downtown Cleveland. Go.
You better go smoke 2 in your man cave there, Standing Stones. How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. JJ says in 89 we got shot at leaving the WWF wrestling at the Los Angeles Sports Arena. LA sucks. Even in 89, wow. I still lived there in 89. Until the last half of 89, that's when I came here. Yeah, that was the last year I lived in Los Angeles, was 1989. Well, I lived in Santa Clarita. How about it out there? How about it? CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Okay. I'm getting a little frustrated here. We're gonna have to bust out the secret weapon. Let's see here. The secret weapon. What am I talking about? Stand by. Stand by. All right. Boom. Shut up now. Just shut up. Just shut up. Okay, let's see here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's turn that sucker on. Turn that sucker on. All right, we got to let the sucker warm up now. Got to let it warm up. Got to get it lit. Got to get it lit up here. I need to get lit up. There we go. Give this a little bit to warm up. Hopefully, DX will stick around while it's warming up. "82 degrees here inside the CB Lounge 2112. 77 degrees outside. I think Dallas Rife is out there. I think I heard 347 Cowboy, UDX 347. Been in the mid-60s here for a few weeks, says JG. Wow. That nice ocean air. The Fillmore is closed down. It isn't even open for business anymore in San Francisco. Hello, Anthony. How you doing, man? Good to see you, sir. Thank you for admiring my radio. I appreciate that. That's our superstar, our show superstar right there. The Galaxy DX959. I don't have a name for this one. So like I said, let's hope the DX sticks around for sideband now. Let's check that smoke meter while we got a chance. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Friggin' perfect SWR. Always perfect with that Galaxy. Holy shit! Holy 79 smoke screen, oh my lordy. Oh my god. Woo! Oh my gosh. That was gnarly. I heard 347 out there. Unfortunately, I'm not ready to broadcast yet. I'm going to let it warm up for about 10 more minutes or so. Good to see you, Dallas. Yeah, I just turned on the Galaxy, Dallas. So I'm going to give it a few to warm up before I start rippas and skippas. Hope you're doing good, Dallas. We heard you out there. Hello, Jake from State Farm. How you doing, brother? Hopefully the audio is good with this. It's the second time I'm using this microphone setup, and on the last show it seemed to sound pretty darn good. So hopefully it's still doing its job. Let's move the bandit here. David Acosta, how's it going? 1964 West Texas. Excuse me. Good to see you, my friend. Chris got animal duties. He'll be right back. Tune in, me brother, says Dallas Rife. JG says, no radio for me. It has been too crazy with the locals last week. Well, damn it, man. You need to get out there and make your voice heard, dude. Just push them aside. Punk-ass mofos. Sons of crackers. You son of a cracker, you. Why, yes, I am. Thank you. I'm going to go pack a bowl and see who's on the radio, says Uncle Hairball. Now that's the spirit right there. That is the true spirit of a CB Lounger right there. Colima. Chris says, so many storms here lately, I haven't turned on my radio. Damn that lightning. JG's looking for a spot to put his 3 up put up a 3-element beam in his backyard. I wouldn't mind having a beam as well, but I just don't think it would survive the weather here. So you're all unhooked there, Indiana Chris. Yeah, I lost 10 subscribers since my last show, which was what, Monday? Holy crap. I don't know what happened. And then the algorithm just stopped recommending my channel again. I know this because I watched the statistics in real time on my channel, and I watched my channel just swirl the drain and almost flush itself. That's hard for motivation sometimes. Jake says, I tried, but my 2-bit radio just don't cut it. It's all about them conditions, man. You know that. My cat is the only reason people sub my channel, says JG. 1776 says I shouted out, but no go to Carson City, Nevada. I'm not sure who we're hearing right now, actually. You goddamn mook. Right on, cowboy. Finally getting the heck off the job site. Go home, man. Go home. '79 smoke screen. That one was a smoothie. Tree 57. Tree 57. Hello, Sean. How you doing, man? UDX 927. Good evening from Commie Long Beach, California. Tomcat 927. Good to see you there, Tomcat. Down there in the LBC. How's it going, man? We were just talking about Inglewood a little bit earlier. My aunt lived in Inglewood for 40 years. Well, hello, Southern California. Good to see y'all out there. Okay, let's go to AM. Hopefully we're not losing DX already. Come on now, come on. That's what we're using. Right there. A little out of focus, sorry about that. Jed's got 30 subscribers. Give Jed a sub, everybody. Give Jed a sub. JG's trapped behind enemy lines in the Communist Republic of California. God damn. You're gonna have to fight your way out of there. But I say you stay there and fight for your right. I don't want to see California be lost to the commies. I want to see California come back. The way it used to be. Oh, wrong way. Wow. Where'd they all go, Pa? Pa, where'd they all go? But Pa, you said someone be out there, Pa. Where'd they all go now? Thank you, Mr. Linkmaster, with a link to Jed UDX 183's channel. Check it out. JG says he's been fighting since he could vote in 1988. You must be the same exact age as me. Yep, I remember voting for George Bush. Oh, way. The first one. Where'd they all go? Oh, this is just bullshit. We had Dallas out there and everything. Wow. Oh boy. Sean's 54 as well. Hello, 54. Man, we got here way too quick. We got 54. I'm glad we're here at 54, but we got here way too quick. And just subbed Jed, says Jake. So Jake subbed Jed. That sounds like a band. Jake subs Jed. Yeah, I was born 1970 in a little old place called Thousand Oaks. Dal says it died here too, man. All I'm getting is a little Australia's and Northern California. Shit. I dicked around too long with the Radio Shack radio. I should have just started with the Galaxy, darn it. I'm sorry to waste all your time. All your guys' time. Wow. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We didn't even get a chance to warm up the radio. Son bitch. Not even Channel 6 or the Hobla Gobla channel. There's not even Hobla Gobla going on. Oh, wait. Channel 5 just never seems to die. It just Hobla Goblas on and on and on. Well, someone's still out there. Ventura County. Well, I haven't been in Ventura County in a long time. All I hear is Europe and Tasmania says seaweed. That's better than what we got here. I don't ever hear Europe. What do they do that song, The Final Countdown, Europe? It's the final countdown. I don't hear them out there. Come on, people. The brown duty line hasn't passed us yet. The brown line of duty. The brown line of shit. I was getting Wales, UK, and Seekonk. The hell is Seekonk? Ah, we got New York, boys. That's where that mook Robert DeZero is. You fucking mook. Go back to New York, you mook. With your tall shoes. With your stupid shoes. You little puny man, you. All right. CQ, CB Lounge 2112, Carson City, Nevada. Come on. Oh. Come on, man. Good old Three Sisters. Seaweed is actually in Sisters. Is that even legal? I live by a little old lake called Lake Tahoe. May have heard of it. Coldest damn body of water I've ever put my foot in. 677 Tasmania, blowing my shit up, says Uncle Hairball. Boom! Standing Stone's sister lived in Oregon in the sticks. Or were this... in this... Oh, okay. There's a place called the Sticks in Oregon? CQ, CB Lounge 2112, come on. You know what I gotta go do? I gotta go give my dog his medicine. Figures there'd be nothing but static out there now. This is really pissing me off. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about that. Can't believe I did that. Jeez, what a moron I am. Okay. Bear with me, folks. I'm sorry about the static. I will be right back after I give my dog his medicine. So stand by. I apologize. Let me turn this down a little bit. Holy, 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 holy. Anyway, sorry about the static there. God damn it. I can't believe it already is gone. What's up with that? What is up with that? Well, I apologize. Sorry about that, everybody. Let's see. What's everybody talking about here? You killed DX with a bad SWR smoke choke meter, says Dallas Rife. Oh, darn it. Let's see here. Oh, I'm way behind, aren't I? Says Cowboy said, I heard 747 on 38. He started off good and then turned into a giant jackhole. 534, how can you talk with that guy on the radio? His radio is the ultimate splatter box, says JG. That guy was bleeding up and down about 4 channels each way, 357 says. Jake's got a grip of stuff to upload, just nobody knows about that channel. That's the frustrating thing about YouTube, I'll tell you. There's a lot of good content out there that no one's seen because it wasn't popular for some reason, you know what I mean? Or just gets buried in millions and millions upon millions of daily uploads. It's hard to get anywhere on YouTube. My channel's been stuck for about a year. Hasn't gone anywhere. It's just been stuck right here. Well, you should tell more folks about your channel there, Jake. Oh, I'm so mad. You know, it's when DX does this to me, it's like a friend that says he's going to come over and fucking smoke a whole bunch of bowls with you and shit. And he comes over and he's a 2-hitter quitter. He fucking rips 2 hits and then goes home. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that with DX. DX came over, said it was going to party with me, and then freaking flaked out after 2 hits. Fuck you, DX. Freaking 2-hitter quitter. Can't stand 2-hitter quitter. I got to go back in the house and find a goody powder. Headaches back. Oh, goodies powder? Is that, do you snort that? What do you do with that? Little powder? Little powder? See here. Seaweed says 747 is definitely a jackass. Unfortunately, I'm to blame for him being loud because I sold him the 16 pill he's running a few years back. Before I knew he was a twat waffle. Oh man, that sucks. That's like giving a monkey a shotgun. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Oh, I'm so mad. I could break this radio into 50 pieces right now. Dead. Just dead. Like dead. Dora's a dead nail instantly. Like a stinky little twat waffle. Just dead. Squished. I squish your waffle. I squish it. Wow. Well, son of a bitch. Oh, well. What do we got? We got a whole 71 minutes in so far. 16 loungers. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. Even though the DX was not so hot. I must have missed most of it or something. So, I do apologize for wasting your time. We have 14 thumbs up. If you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do so. I would appreciate that. And a $4.99 super dollar holla from Mr. Seaweed. Thank you, Daddy. Alright, man. Fuck. Well, I don't know what to tell you, boys. Skip must hate Carson City, says Jake. I think so. Mother Nature hates Carson City. I know that for a fact. Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you want to live somewhere where the weather's nice, don't come here. The weather here is so awful. And it's not because it's rainy or whatever all the time. It's because we could have a really nice day, and that day will be absolutely wrecked by the afternoon by 35 to 45 mile an hour winds almost every fucking day, I swear. We have so many windy days here that when it's not windy, we notice it right away. Whoa, what's going on here? Something's wrong. And then as the day goes by and it's still calm, you start to cherish it. At least in my case, this is my experience here. I start to cherish the calmness because you don't get it very often around here. It's always a frickin' gale when you go out in your yard to do whatever or just sit out there. It's always blowing like a motherfucker. I'm so fucking sick of it. And I've been here 35 goddamn years. And I'm sick of it. Hello, Dirt Man. I'm sick of it, Dirt Man. We're waving right back at you, sir. JG says, let's see here. Wait. Yep, especially since monkeys can't operate guns, opposable thumbs. True, but I saw a monkey shoot an AK-47 once. That was pretty scary. JG says the best sounding station near me is WR3308. And I'm just going to have you guys look at the radio. I'm not appropriate for viewing at all. So I apologize for just staring at a radio. Where was I? God damn it. Where did I miss off? I hope you got some goodie powder there, Uncle Hairball. $76 for sure, because he's an idiot and doesn't know how to run anything, plus can't keep his fingers out of shit. 76 does that? Nuh-uh. I hate it when I read shit out of frickin' context or out of sync. Yeah. In my area, we have 427 and 251 that run dirty radios and amps pushed way too hard. They ruin it for everyone out here. That sucks. Oh, what do we got? Could at least get to Australia's. Right around the corner there to Australia. I can't get to Ventura County, but I usually can get to Australia. It's very, very, very frustrating. I think I need a different package, a different tier with my subscription for DX. I need the Ventura County tier that includes Ventura County. I think that's what's going on here. Noisy here still, says Jake. JG's goal is to reach the CB Lounge 2112 in Carson City. What is weird is I heard Gardnerville, but not Carson City. That is weird. I can't believe you're here in Gardnerville. Yeah, that's really weird, man, because Gardnerville's only 12 miles south of me. And I'm actually at a higher elevation than Gardnerville. Son of a. Just gotta say, stay live till 9/12/21/12, says Jake. That's how we did it last time. I don't know if I got enough to entertain you guys for another hour and 5 minutes, though. You don't want to risk yourself doing that. $115 a month for Ventura County included, Uncle Hairball. Wow. Boy, the subscriptions for DX and CB Radio are getting outrageous. Uncle Hairball's at 600 feet. Damn. I got 5,400 feet on you there, Uncle Hairball. I'm sorry, 4,400. Well, we're still waiting. I'm not giving up yet. Maybe some of that short skip will come rolling in. Seaweed's elevation is at 4,000 feet, right at 4,000. And I'm right at 5,000. Like a foot or so off. I think it's like 49.98. But you're saying you're probably directly at 4,000, huh? JG says, out here I'm above all the other stations in my area. Not sure if that is good or bad. Oh, that's good. That is good. One more day of work and it's the weekend. I'll catch y'all tomorrow night if that Wagon Master show is on. Been a good week, holiday. Sick leave and 2 days of work. I could get used to this, says 267. Very nice, man. Well, hallelujah to the short week for you, sir. Have a good night, man. You take care, Mr. UDX267. Sorry about the absolutely disappointing, shitty show once again. It's why my channel is just stagnant. It's because I suck. It's because I suck. Jake says I'm at Satan's elevation 666 above. Wow. Damn. Come on, Satan, bring back that DX. My brother should be in a new home this Sunday or Monday in Powell, Tennessee, says Foxman. How you doing, Foxman? Well, good for your brother, I think. Is that a good thing? Sounds like it. Oh, he's been in your house since February, I see. Click, click, and beep, beep for the 875, says 267. CB says, as per Google Earth, my elevation's 4218. I see. James is at 435. Well, he should be at 457. You're going to have to find where in town the elevation is 457 there, James, and move there. Hopefully it's a good part of town. Uncle Hairball says, my brother should be in a home too, but one with nurses and shit. Oh, no. Don't mean to laugh, man. Let's see. I should turn my A99 upside down and see if I can catch Skip to Satan, says Jake. You should. That upside down freaking A99 will get you anywhere. My gardening's doing good. My chickens are getting big. We should be getting eggs in July, says Foxman. Very nice, man. That's cool, dude. JG says I'm only 233 feet above sea level, but above all other stations. Wow. I forget what it's like to be on the coast, I tell you. We are landlocked where I'm at. Closest beach is, or ocean beach is, 300 miles away, something like that. That Radio Motor Junkie got for $40 on YouTube, says Foxman. Very nice. Well, I don't know what happened to the damn DX. Just doesn't like the CB Lounge 2112 today, I guess. Oh, we missed 808, darn it. I mean, we got a freaking awesome SWR. Look at that shit. Look at it. Look at it. The SWR is freaking amazing. That was a beauty WR79 smokescreen right there. There should be no reason why we aren't getting some more DX coming in. Darn it. Oh boy. Uncle Hairball says if you added another center section to an 899, would that make it a 5/8 wave? What makes it a 5/8 wave, from my understanding, is the ground plane. That's what I understood, at least with my antenna. It's it's a half wave without the ground plane and 5/8 with the ground plane. I would assume that would be pretty applicable to most ground planes. But I'm no scientist there. Nothing like that. A scientistologist. I am not a scientistologist here. I had the sun on speed dial. The sun will not answer my call. Yeah, DX just done falled out. Wow, no Hawaii or anything. DX has been complete shit the last few weeks, I'll tell ya. I'm thinking about canceling my subscription, I think. Because without DX, I ain't got nothing. Here I am paying for it, and I got nothing. Wow. How sad. How very, very sad this is. This is making me a very sad panda. Darn it. I'm going to have to go put on a shirt, because I don't want to make you guys just sit here and stare at a radio that's not doing anything. Stand by. All right. What a shit show tonight. What a shit show tonight. Good Lord. Oh. Let's see, what do we got going on here? There we go. Boom. How's that? Yeah, no. Let's see here. Come on now. Oh, why'd I turn it around? Oh, I'm so dumb. Sorry about that. Hello. There we go. You guys saw my Legos and my walkie-talkies. There we go. All right. Give me a minute to adjust it. There's a hella lag. Just let me go around back here. Oh, Jesus Christ, that hurt. Oh, that really hurt. Ouch, I just smashed my knee so bad. Holy crap. Oh, that hurt. Ow. Oh. Damn. I suck. That freaking hurt. I smashed my knee so bad. So freaking bad. Let's see here. Let's take care of this setup back here. Oh man, I hit my knee bad. Right on the corner of a glass tabletop. That was really good. Come on now. There we go. There we go. Are we back now? Are we back? Hi. Okay, let me shut this stuff off here. Get it out of the way. Sorry for the shit show, boys. They can't all be zingers, I guess. Okay. Are we good? Are we good? We're good. I think we're good. North-South was decent. I got Alberta, says Uncle Hairball. I haven't had Canada in the DX or in my receive in ages. 57 minutes till 21:12, says Jake. Hey, I lined that up pretty good. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's bring it in just a little more. How about that? Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. There, oh. I also heard a Fresno station. JG's here in Fresno out there. I tell you something, 2112, I tried RC Cola berries and cream soda today at Dollar General. Today, it was good. There's a berries and cream RC Cola is what you're saying? I have never heard of that. I know I put grenadine in my RC Cola. It's very good. Also known as a Roy Rogers, I guess, huh? Right knee, left knee, or weenie. Says Cowboy. Right knee. See, you can see the red spot, man. It's all red and shit. I hit it on my AV stand back there. Not the glass table here, but the glass AV stand. It's in a purple can. Huh. Yeah, all we've got is RC Cola. I've never seen any other derivative of RC Cola. Ever. I didn't know they made... Do they have cherry RC? This one's almost cold now. But we got ourselves some RC Cola right here. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, there we go. We're drinking a little RC Cola here at the CB Lounge 2112. We are. We are. We are. There we go. There we go. See if that works. Hopefully those aren't glaring. Cheers, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good week once again. The lady cashier at the Dollar General She likes RC Cola. And she said you had to try it. Well, I wish I had that. Mark Sandquist says I lost Southern California for a while, and we've lost everybody. We'll still keep checking. It would be my luck that I would sign off, and then 5 minutes later, a short skip would come in. But I ain't guaranteeing shit. Oh, boy. They don't love the CB Lounge no more. No more. RC Cola equals guaranteed skip, Mark Sandquist says. I hear a dude by the airport a lot, says Uncle Hairball. I hear 357 the other day, 357 near John Wayne Airport there in Orange County, California. I flew a helicopter into there one time, long time ago. JG says, next time I go to Morro Bay, I'm going to trick 642 Western Outlaw and tell him I'm in Ventura. and Monterey Mike also. Sometimes I do Wally World if they ran out of RC Cola. Ask workers, they get some in the back. That's cool, says Foxman. Yeah, I gotta go get me a cold one. I never hear the other 357, but I always hear guys talking to him. That guy must get out pretty good. I can't hear him, but I hear a lot of people come back to 357 near John Wayne Airport, says JG, speaking to Cowboy. All right. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. The Dutch Hawaiian. We got the Dutch Hawaiian here in the CB Lounge 2112 smoke meter for a better DX. That's for sure. Oh, I lined that up pretty good. A lot of times I'll set these down and they'll just be a big glare. These things here. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah. Sometimes I say Northern Outlaw or Alberta Outlaw or Radio Outlaw for fun, says Mark Sandquist. Jake says, I get Apaches and Chinooks buzzing my place at Lake Cushman out of Fort Lewis McCord. Same here. We get same thing, Apaches and Chinooks. And we're about 10 miles from where they launch. Excuse me. Yeah, those Chinooks are pretty cool, man. I was flying a Bell executive helicopter, a Bell 222. It actually has retractable landing gear on it and shit. It's a badass helicopter. That was back in the late 80s. As a matter of fact, they made Airwolf out of one of those. I think. I believe so. JT says, I'm in the flight path of Point Magoo Naval Air State or Naval Base. All kinds of crazy stuff fly over me. Hell yeah. Down there by Point Dude, no. I remember when I first moved here and they were saying something about Point Hueneme and on the news here locally and the local news person said, Point Hueneme. I just started cracking up, man. Yeah, good old Point Hueneme, man. Oh, boy. Long time now since I've been anywhere near those places. Oh, excuse me. Itchy nose. Itchy nose. Oh. Damn. All right. All right. All right. All right. Exciting show here at the CB Lounge 2112. A total freestyle, I guess. We had a little bit of evening skippas tonight, but they didn't last very long. So if you're just joining me right now, welcome to CB Lounge 2112 Live Lounge Videogates. With those evening skippas, like I said, we had evening skippas. Now you're just subjugated to this shit right here. So if you tuned out at this point, I would not blame yous at all. Not at all. All right. Very, very disheartening. So we've got comments in the chat room to pay full attention to, since we don't got anything over here. Fucking bullshit. Anyway, I think my battery's dead in my friggin' ecstatic. It wasn't working with my TRC 419. Got me a little worried. Excuse me. Let's see, I'm in the flight. Oh, you already said that. Sometimes they show on Flight Radar app. Other times they don't. What do they got? Secret missions. And the Commemorative Air Force in Camarillo, which used to be the Confederate Air Force. They changed their name with World War II stuff. I lived in Camarillo when I was a real little kid. I lived out in a ranch out in Camarillo that was up on top of a hill, and it is still exactly the same as it was today as it was back then. The whole property and stuff, pretty neat. I know that because of Google Earth. But it's pretty amazing. They never developed way out there. I lived way out there. At least back then it was way out there. Yeah, I've lived in Camarillo and Newbury Park, Thousand Oaks, Westlake Village, Reseda, Burbank, Newhall, Valencia, Castaic, Canyon Country. I've been all over the place. JG says, I go see Blue Angels and Thunderbirds last year at Point Magoo Air Show. It was nuts, I bet. And the Thunderbirds are from here. Aren't they from Nellis Air Force Base? Isn't that the Thunderbirds? Uh-oh, Foxman's pug's been missing for 4 weeks. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Your Taz dog. Oh, man. Well, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Hopefully somebody's got your dog, and not that makes it any better, but I mean, hopefully somebody's got your dog and they just don't know who it belongs to and they're taking care of your dog. I sure hope so. Jake says, a very great documentary just released on Prime about Blue Angels, about the Blue Angels. Very nice. I got to see the Blue Angels and the Thunderbirds. You just said that. Skip has good days and bad days. It sure is more bad days lately. Really making a fool out of me. Jake says, we are here to get you to 2112, then I'm out, says Jake. That's like another 42 minutes or 44 minutes, something like that. I've been getting late night Skip the last 4 or 5 days. It's been going till 10:30 or 11. That's my favorite stuff right there. Says 357. 2 NB0833 Cali. Been listening for you late night, but nothing like the other night. 73s and have a good week. 2112. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Oh, that's Monterey Mike. Oh, okay, dude. Hey, Monterey Mike, how's it going, man? Oh, boy. Yeah, I'm not too bright. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that short Skip. That's why I'm still kind of waiting. Maybe it'll come in again. So far, nothing. Nothing. Nothing on this side, nothing on that side, and nothing right down the middle. Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, Thunderbirds are Canadian Air Force. What is the ones out of Nellis? The Turd Birds? I can't remember. Oh, darn it. All right. Where are we at here? Where are we at? So thanks for coming in there, Monterey Mike. I appreciate that, brother. So that would be Needlebender 0833. You dumb idiot, Reed. Don't mind me. Yes, sir, Monterey Mike. Remember the fabulous T-Birds. Olar Derby, says JG. No. No, I don't. Evenings are best, 2 o'clock and on, says Mark. Very nice. I like it when the skip is here at like 10 at night. My favorite. Good news, about a week ago, I went to Open the box Serio SY27, and everything is good and intact. They did a good job on packing, says Foxman. So Foxman's got an SY27, huh? Cool, man. Very nice. Roller Derby. Oh, okay. The T-Birds Roller Derby. I don't remember. That must be something from the 90s maybe or something. I don't know. Excuse me. I don't remember roller derbies at all, though, to be honest with you. My bad, they are Air Force, says Jake. Oh, okay, I thought I was losing my mind. I thought, aren't the Thunderbirds out of... No. Oh, man. Okay, thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, they're out of Nellis Air Force Base. I thought I wasn't losing my mind because I used to see them practice and shit when I lived in Las Vegas for a short time I lived there. The T-Birds always came after WWF wrestling in the 80s. Oh, you're talking on TV. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember that. I don't remember much. I don't remember anything, man. Gotta get while the getting's good, says Cowboy. The T-Birds, the other day I heard Skip in the morning, UDX 483 laying it down from 0800 to 2100. Damn, very nice, man. Says Mark Sandquist. And Monterey Mike says, same here, no conditions at all. Fell out about 30 minutes ago. Foxman says, 2112, you see all the 80s stuff on TikTok. I don't watch TikTok. I steer clear of TikTok, man. But there's a lot of good 80s stuff on the tubes as well. Yeah, I don't do the TikTok thing, man. I like stuff that's in horizontal orientation and stuff that's over a minute long usually. I do like the shorts here on YouTube though. Those are pretty cool. All right. Let's go around the AM dial again. I'm not admitting defeat yet. But I should. We ain't found shit. Remember that from Spaceballs? When they were combing the desert and the black guys had an afro pick? and they're all, we ain't found shit. I love Spaceballs. I love Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks is true comedy. That's real true comedy right there, Mel Brooks. They need to bring back the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, I wish we had a time machine, Foxman. No doubt about it. The 90s were great too. I had a lot of fun in the 90s. JG wants to know if Monterey Mike can hear Ventura County up there. Can you hear Ventura County up there in Monterey? Says JG. Jake says, I won't download an app that reminds me of how much the clock is ticking away in my life, thus no TikTok. Man, time, I tell ya, time's pissing me off because time has sped up exponentially, and I try to live a very slow-paced life, as slow-paced life as I possibly can. I'm a mellow person, so I just live mellow, and I'm not trying to make my life go by quickly, but it's just zooming by. It's kind of makes me want to panic in a way. It's very kind of panic-inducing to a degree. Because I still feel in my mind like I'm in at least my early 40s. I always hear people calling for you up in Monterey, says JG. I think he's talking about Monterey Mike. UDX390, he didn't do a live stream for the last 2 Thursdays. I know. Punk ass. What's up with that, man? I thought he was down for the CB radio. Thought you were down, 390. I know you're out there, dude. Come on, man. Where you been? Where you been, man? Young Guns 1 and 2. You see the size of that chicken? Oh, I don't remember that. I have those DVDs too, and I haven't watched those in so long. The size of that chicken. 0833 was one of my first contacts in my log, says Mark Thanquist. Very cool. My channel is my log. So I couldn't tell you who my first contact would be. But I guess my first contact would have been like 1984 for DXing for me. So who knows who it was back then. Like Uncle Rico, let's go back to 83, says JG. 83 was a good year, huh? We were 13. 13 years old, man. New Wave freaking ruled that at that point in time. New Wave music, man, I loved every bit of it. But I was a heavy metal kid, so I could never tell my friends I liked New Wave music or they'd kick my ass. I had to be freaking Ozzy and shit, you know what I mean? I couldn't say I liked the Thompson Twins and Ozzy Osbourne. Or Oingo Boingo, you know what I mean? All the great music that I listen to now, to this very day. My straight diet of music is 80s and 90s and some 70s, and peppered in with a little bit of 2000s and 2010s, but with bands from yesteryear that are still making music nowadays, with the exception of maybe groups like the Killers, because they came around in the mid 2000s, and Empire of the Sun, I listen to them too. They're pretty cool. But there's no new heavy metal bands or anything that I listen to. Absolutely not. I think rock and roll and heavy metal is dead. I think rap music completely killed it dead. Absolutely brainless, brain dead bullshit. Because you don't need to know how to play an instrument. You don't need to have any brains. You know what I mean? You don't need to have any talent. You just need to think like a fucking prick and think like a douchebag criminal, and boom, you got yourself a rapper. And kids just eat that garbage up. For what reason, I have no idea. No idea. I heard somebody out there. Foxman says, I think 2112 should have his own QSL cards for CB radios. I do. I have stickers. Nobody wants my stickers or magnets no more. Damn it. I do have stickers and magnets. Speaking of, I should promote that shit. Because I got I got magnets, courtesy of Mr. Seaweed, right here. He made these for the CB Lounge 2112 for you guys, for me to give away to you guys. So I have this in white as well. So that's a magnet. And then I still have some of these official lounger stickers right here as well. If you want one of these, they're free. Just give me your mailing information at cblounge2112@gmail.com, and I'll get you a sticker or a magnet out to you, or both, free of charge, free 40 free. So those are kind of my QSL cards there, Foxman. And once again, thank you, Mr. Seaweed, for making those magnets for the CB Lounge 2112. I friggin' love them. I hijacked a few of them. They're on my refrigerator and stuff. And I have a couple on here. All right. They were high as fuck on peyote. Came out of the cave because dude shot a shotgun in the air and screamed, "You see the size of that chicken?" Oh, man. I gotta go back and watch those movies again. Those were good movies. I don't remember that, though, man. Darn it. I bet it's funny as shit, though. Who is that? Emilio Estevez says that or something? He's my favorite Sheen. I love Emilio Estevez's movies. I don't care about him in a personal manner, but he sure made a lot of good movies. They're coming back out there, I think. Audio okay? Now the microphone's in front of me instead of over here. Now it's in front of me right there. So when I talk to you, hopefully my voice projects a little better. The drawback is I can't run an auxiliary microphone and charge the phone at the same time. Pisses me off. I had bought an adapter to do that. And the whole time I thought that the microphone that I had here, the whole time I thought that microphone was active. It was never active with that adapter. So I tested a whole bunch of different things, and nothing works with a charge and microphone at the same time. But this microphone I'm using right now just has a little bit better voice response than the built-in microphone on the iPhone. But the iPhone's microphone is pretty darn good, I gotta say. JG said I got 390 over the weekend. It was good to get short skip. Very nice. It's been a bit since I've gotten out to Utah myself. There's actually a video on my channel I did 2 years ago, I think now, where I did both sides of me and 390's conversation and melded it together in a video. It was pretty cool. So you see us here at the lounge, and then you see, him at his place, and then it's, put together. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be high as fuck on peyote to get that shits. Foxman says, I was in country music back in the 80s and 90s, rap of the 90s, and rock from the 80s and 90s. Cool. I don't mind country music if it's country music from the 70s, maybe early to mid 80s. A few different country music people, but for the most part, I really don't like country music. Some 90s rap was tolerable. 80s rap was a lot better. And yeah, of course, the rock from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. I'm not a big 60s music fan, so 70s, 80s, and 90s. Even into the 2000s, rock was still good. But now rock and roll truly is dead. JG says, 83, I was listening to Van Halen. That would have been Diver Down. Black Sabbath, Jimi Hendrix mainly. Me too. Exactly what I was listening to also. Heaven and Hell, Black Sabbath with Dio. And then, of course, solo Ozzy Osbourne, when, in 81, when Crazy Train, when Blizzard of Oz came out. And then the same year, Diary of a Madman came out as well. Holy shit. We got 2 Ozzy Osbourne albums in one freaking year. 81 was an amazing year. I lived in Thousand Oaks then. Off of Avenida de los Arboles, man. I did listen to Oingo Boingo and some Black Flag and Circle Jerks. Very nice. All those bands I listened to as well. Every person listens to rap and R&B. You have to fit in public school system, says Foxman. Nah, you gotta stand out. Fuck that shit, man. If you don't like that music, don't listen to it. JG says, Foxman, I've been listening to old country since the 70s. I still love it. Because that stuff had heart. That was real country music. And I completely respect that music just for that very reason. That music was real. What my wife listens to today, because she listens to country music, what I hear, that isn't country music at all. It's garbage. It's pop. And pop is garbage. Pop music used to be fantastic. I mean, the 80s was like the golden era of pop music, in my opinion. We were so fucking lucky. We had no idea how good we had it in all aspects of life back in the 80s. We just didn't know. You know, we're young and dumb and thought that the world would be the same always like it was in the 80s. You know what I mean? At least that's how I thought it was as a dumb young kid. JG, I heard some Utah over here too, but missed 390. Heard triple two saying 390 was around earlier. Ken Carlock says, is there any Creed fans out there? Personally, I'm not one. Jake says, I'll take one of each. PM on my Facebook, my Addy. I'd appreciate it if you'd actually send an email to the email address, just so I can keep track. That's how I keep a roster of who I need to send stuff to. So otherwise, a lot of times stuff gets lost on Facebook. So it would be, I'd prefer it if you'd send me an email on cblounge2112@gmail.com, if you don't mind, Jake. Foxman says, I like green decals. Nice. I like green decals too. Green is my favorite color. Mine too. Mine too, sir. Old country and bluegrass. I love bluegrass music. I don't know about it really or anything, but man, I love banjos and I like nice hillbilly sounding music. The more twangier, the better. Old country and bluegrass is my go-to, and Rush, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely. Rush is my favorite band, but they're not my only favorite band, just so you know. I mean, you can't see Iron Maiden, but I got Power Slave right here. Big giant Power Slave banner. That's one of my favorite bands too, is Iron Maiden. I have a lot of favorite bands, not just heavy metal bands either. What was that? Like I say, and I love new wave music too, and electronic music, and I like a lot of goth music. Not new goth music, but old school goth music, like Sisters of Mercy. They're one of my favorite bands of all time. I like real punk rock, not Green Day punk rock, but real punk rock, like you're saying, like Black Flag and bands like that. You know, I like electronic music once again. I was a big Depeche Mode fan for a long, long time. They're kind of boring now, so I don't listen to their new stuff. They are still making music. There's only 2 of them left, though. Yeah. Music's very, very important to me. Always will be. Kentucky got hit with tornadoes 2 nights ago, says Foxman. It's been quite a tornado season for you guys out there. JG says, yeah, 357 old country and bluegrass is what I grew up on. My father's uncle was a famous banjo player. Wow, that's cool, man. I love banjos. That looks impossibly hard to play, too. It's amazing how good some people are. Cowboy says he is not a famous banjo player. Steve Martin plays a mean banjo. He does, Jake. Yeah, he used to feature that actually in Saturday Night Live sometimes. Back when that was a good show, which was what, the first 2 seasons? And that was it? So what, 76 and 77, then it was over with. The only thing I didn't like was Mr. Bill. I hated that. Everybody, man, Mr. Bill, it was so popular. I thought it was so fucking stupid. Even as a little kid, I thought it was stupid. My uncle was Claude Lamar Reeves. My father said he was a known banjo player. I never met him, says JG. Claude Lamar Reeves. Very nice. Monterey Mike says, I did make it to UDX 390 and the rest of the gang in Salt Lake City last week. There is 3 mics there on the radio. Yeah, it gets confusing, huh? Cowboy says, Jake, he actually does. I'm a big fan of his stuff. Oh, wow. So, wait, I'm confused. Someone's a fan of your father's uncle? JG? I'm confused now. Alabama was good country music in the 80s and 90s, says Foxman. They were. Not my cup of tea, but they were definitely real country music. My mom loved the shit out of that band. Let's see. I haven't heard Claude Reeves. I'm going to look him up for sure, though, says UDX 357. Jake's first concert ever was Mob Rules, Black Sabbath. And that was, what, 82? I think that was 82. $10 ticket, man. And that was expensive back then, $10 ticket. My last Metal Riff Monday was Mob Rules. Because if you listen to Fools, the Mob Rules. Great song, great album. I love Dio Sabbath. A lot of people are stuck one or the other. I love both Ozzy and Dio. And, goddamn. They had one other singer, Tony Martin. He was really good, too. I enjoyed Tony Martin also. And he was in the early 90s. Late 80s, early 90s with them. New country is pop, not country. Exactly. From what I hear, my wife, playing out of the bathroom when she's getting ready from work, I thought it was just regular pop music, and she said, no, it's country. I don't know about that. And the country music station she listens to, they don't play anything from yesteryear. It's just all new stuff. I don't hear anything from the 80s or the 70s on that station ever. So I guess they just don't play new old country music anymore. I don't know. Or maybe they have a classic country station like they have classic rock stations. Got me. I don't listen to the radio. I did get to see Black Sabbath's last concert in Oakland Coliseum, said Monterey Mike. Wow. Is that before they tore down the Coliseum and In-N-Out Burger and Denny's and oh my God, Oakland. Well, that's very cool there, Monterey Mike. Jake says Ronnie James Dio was with them then. Yeah. Never saw Ozzy with them, but separate. Oh, you got to see Ozzy as a solo artist, though. That's very cool. I saw Ozzy at the US Festival. I went to both 82 and 83 US festivals. They were very, very fun. And very, very hot. I'll never forget how hot it was there. Holy shit. And I saw a lot of boobies. There was a lot of boobies at the US Festival. Man, those were the days. Those were when a music festival really was a music festival. I don't know. Is the Warped Tour considered a music festival? Because I've gone to a bunch of those. Cowboy says, but there are a few artists that bring back that traditional country and Western sound. Yeah, there's no Western in country anymore. Excuse me, Culture Wall is one of them. That's cool, man. So old school country with a new school artist. Sorry about that. Foxman says, let's do a 79 smokescreen. It might bring back the skip. Roger that, man. We'll do a 79 smokescreen. We'll try this out. We'll try this out, brother. Oh. Come on. Come on, DX. Come on, motherfucker, 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 motherfucker. Motherfucker, 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 motherfucker. Okay, we did the seance there. So hopefully that will bring us some luck there. Because I don't want to sacrifice my conure just for DX. And I don't have a goat. Damn it! So there's that 79 smokescreen. Cowboy says I'm probably the only Mexican you will ever know that plays the banjo. Yeah, probably, huh? Man, the banjo's a badass instrument. It really is. I really started really appreciating it later in life. You know what I mean? As a kid, I would be like, a banjo? Come on, man. But yeah, banjos are cool. There's even a song from Megadeth that has a banjo in it. And that was from, God, like Endgame or something like that. One of their albums from the last 12 or 15 years. I can't remember what song it was. But I was like, holy shit, there's a banjo in a Megadeth song. I can't believe this shit. And it's a good song, too. I think we need to rename Skip to Temperamental Bitch, says Jake. TB, good old TB. No shit, huh? You could hear it coming in, but then boom, it's gone as fast as it comes in. JG says the only time I saw Black Sabbath was on the In tour, and the only time I got to see Rush was on the R40 tour. Wow, very nice, JG. I had one chance to see Rush. I think I told this story already. And I had bought my tickets, and I stopped at the mall to do something, and someone stole my car. They stole my car with my tickets inside my car. Oh, that was horrible. And that was 1992 from the Park Lane Mall in Reno. That was the Roll the Bones tour. And someone recorded it, and I found the actual concert like 6 or 7 years ago on YouTube. And I thank that person up and down for having the gumption to go there and actually use a VHS recorder and record the whole show. And he did a really good job. So I got to see everything I missed. Damn it. Yeah, never got them tickets. That was the only time I had a chance to see Rush. I never had a chance to see Black Sabbath. And if I recall correctly, my very first concert was Hank Williams Jr. at Ventura County Fairgrounds in like 1979 or 80. So I think it was 1980 at the Ventura County Fairgrounds for Ventura County Days or whatever. I don't know. What event is that? The Ventura County Fair, I guess? The Ventura County Fair? Yeah, that was my very first concert that I remember. I don't think I went to any before that. I remember Wasp. I do too. They were a good band. Blackie Lawless. I remember Blind in Texas. That was one of my favorite songs from them. Yeah, Wasp was a cool band. I liked Dio even after he went solo. Oh, me too. I will forever be a Dio fan. Hate 3 is awesome, says the Cowboy. I hear that from people. Cowboy says, I've been listening to Rush since I was 11. Since moving pictures, obviously. Never did get to see them live, though, says the Cowboy. Yeah, me either, man. Damn it. I've seen Iron Maiden 5 or 6 times though. I'm glad to say that. And I've seen Ronnie James Dio live, and I've seen Motorhead all in the same show. All 3 of those guys in the same show back in 2004 for the Dance of Death tour for Iron Maiden. But Motorhead and Dio opened up for Iron Maiden, and it was a great show, amazing show. And that was out at the Sleep Train Amphitheater out near Sacramento. Long time ago. Gives me the goosebumps thinking about it. One of my favorite Iron Maiden albums too, Dance of Death. That album is so fucking good. The song Dance of Death is so fucking good. God damn, that's a good album. Wasp is still playing. I hope so. There's a lot of heavy metal bands from the past that are still out there doing it. Some shouldn't be. Some I'm glad to see are still doing it, like Iron Maiden. Honky Tonk or Outlaw Country, says JG. Like Waylon Jennings. That was Outlaw Country, wasn't it? Monterey Mike says, yes, it was a few years back with Ozzy. I believe that was his farewell before he got injured. Oh, I see. Wow. I don't think Ozzy will ever appear with Black Sabbath again. Hate to say it. Getting old sucks, man. Especially watching your musical idols get old, too. I mean, we've already lost Dio and Lemmy. Just 2, just mentioned there. 2 legends. 16 minutes to 21:12, says Jake from State Farm. Very nice. Thank you for reminding me. Waving to my 1111 out there, says Foxman. JG says that's like Mr. Leahy buying up all the Rush tickets and screwing over Bubbles on TBP. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I don't know. Is that a movie or something? Not sure what you're talking about, brother. Yes, Ventura County Fair. Thank you. It was fun. I had a good time. I remember having a good time because I still remember having a good time. That was a long time ago, 44 years ago. Foxman says that UDX21 was in his chicken suit on Old Radio Night last week. I believe I got through to him on the radio, too. On the radio. Yeah, he's a crazy guy, isn't he? How the hell does he see out of that thing, I wonder? Next thing, UDX21 needs to dress up as Elvis to get more viewers into the CB hobby, says Foxman. We actually have a guy named Elvis 181. We need him to dress up as Elvis. Yeah, Elvis 181. He was in here earlier. Wasn't he? I swear he was. Or am I imagining shit? JG says, I saw Maiden, Sabbath, Scorpions, and Rush all within 2-year period, and Queensryche and Dream Theater. That was a good couple of years. Oh, you fucking A it was. Wow. I've seen the Scorpions before. Never saw Queensryche, never saw Dream Theater, never saw Sabbath, never saw Rush, definitely saw Maiden. So you got a whole bunch on me. 2 hours, 13-minute live stream, says Foxman. Thank you, sir. Queensryche 4 times, says Jake. Very nice. I love Queensryche. Operation Mind Crime, twice at 2 of those shows, says Jake. Bitchin'. Very bitchin'. What a masterpiece that is. I've recently listened to that album within the last month. That's not an album you listen to one track from. In my opinion, you listen to it from beginning to end like you would watch a movie. And it still blows my mind to this day. And maybe even more so that I appreciate it even more so now. Because everything was heavy metal back then. We took heavy metal for granted back then. So I very, very, very much appreciate what Queensryche made back then. Very, very much so. JG says, Trailer Park Boys. Leahy bought all the Rush tickets and screwed Bubbles, but Bubbles got to be Alex Lifeson's guitar tech, and Ricky kidnapped Alex Lifeson. Pretty funny. Trailer Park Boys and Rush. I have never heard of that before, dude. I have never heard of that, man. I'll have to look for that on YouTube maybe if it's on there. Hello, Brewster 3006. Squishing and waving. Shaka wave, dude. Any DX out there in Sacktown? Because we ain't got shit. We ain't got shit here. Let's check AM again while we're here. And we're almost to 2112. Oh, actually, we got the military time on this one. That's a good shit. That's the good shit. Nothing. Fucking A. Ain't that a bitch? Let's see here. Trailer Park Boys. I'll have to look for that. Foxman says, how about a team TV show back in the 80s? Oh, A-Team. I'm sorry. How about A-Team? Like I'm a AI. Don't you hate the people that use an artificial intelligence voice to narrate their videos and shit? And the way it speaks sometimes just fucks everything up. And totally, let you know that it's a damn robot doing it. I hate those things. I appreciate those content makers out there on YouTube that actually narrate their shows with their own voice and take the time to actually put effort into the videos in that manner. That's for sure. Yes, the A-Team was a great show there, Foxman. I enjoyed that very much when I was a kid. Who didn't love Mr. T, you know what I mean? And I'll never forget seeing Mr. T when I was about 14. About 2 streets over, they were filming the A-Team from my house. 2 streets over, and we all walked over there as kids and got his autograph and crap. And he was the nicest guy ever, just like you would think he would be. And we watched him make a scene for the A-Team. That was pretty cool. And seeing Mr. T was like seeing Godzilla. He was huge, giant dude. You know what I mean? Bigger than life. Yeah, I loved the A-Team. Of course, the first few seasons of the A-Team was the best. And I always loved that they used helicopters in the A-Team. Helicopters rule. Jake says, story album, rock opera, like The Wall is a story album. Exactly. Yeah, you can't just... I mean, you can listen to one song from those albums, but when in my case, if I listen to a song, my mind immediately wants to continue on, and I'm still hearing the lyrics from the next song following or whatever it melds into. You know what I mean? So it winds up screwing to your head. So you just got to freaking listen to the whole thing. Of course, Skip was insane earlier, says Brewster. Of course it was. Damn it. Yeah, we caught the very tail end of it, I guess. We weren't doing too hot with the TRC 419. We were being heard, but there was just too much craziness out there, and this radio isn't real loud. And by the time we got on the Galaxy here, it was over with. I just started too late. I haven't been able to get started, at least until 5 o'clock or so. Oh, darn it. And then, of course, on Sundays, there hasn't been nothing for the last 3 Sundays, I think now. There has been 0. But, of course, Saturday night's been booming. But I don't do shows usually on Saturdays because I don't want to step on anybody's toes as far as, Dirty Diapers, Old Radio Night, and then Old Tube Radio Network on after that. So I don't want to step on anybody's toes by having my show on at the same time. And usually there's not skip on earlier in the day now lately where I can go on earlier before they start. So Saturdays is kind of a wash for me, whether there's good skip or not. But of course, this last Saturday, the DX was really, really good on Saturday. Ripa loaded here 6 minutes. All right, Jake, right on, man. So you got your Ripa loaded. Tyson or T in their prime, who wins? Jake says. I'm not sure what you mean there, brother. I won't even watch those AI narrated videos, says a cowboy. They are hard to watch. Yeah, I try not to watch them. Sometimes you get tricked in, and sometimes they're quite good, and you almost believe that it's a real person. And then until they say something really dumb. I can't think of a really good example at this moment, but I catch myself going, fuck this video, and thumbs down in it, and going on, because it said something completely stupid. Let's see, they did another follow-up album, Mindcrime 2. Didn't like it, says Jake. Oh, I had no idea. Yeah, I kind of lost track of Queensryche after Empire, pretty much. Lot of shit changed during that era, you know what I mean? With the old grunge crap, which, once again, I just never saw what Nirvana brought to the table. Supposedly Nirvana changed the music scene forever back then, and I was just like, these guys are stupid. That Teen Spirit song was garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. I just don't like Nirvana. I never liked Nirvana, and I thought they were a sloppy band. I just didn't like them. But I did like Alice in Chains, and I loved Stone Temple Pilots. You know what I mean? So there's a few of the bands that come out at that time. Soundgarden, they were cool. That were really good. So I didn't hate that genre per se. Just a few bands that were in that genre, like Pearl Jam. Pearl Jam. God, they suck. Ugh. Who's T? Oh, Mr. T. Duh. Okay, excuse me. Unless Tyson connects on one before T can rush him. Okay, I know what you're talking about, cowboy. Right over my head, man. Mr. T. Okay. Tyson or Mr. T in their prime, who wins? That's a good one. I'm my bet's on Mr. T. And no disrespect to Mike Tyson at all. But I have my bets on Mr. T. That guy could throw midgets. Did you ever remember that show Games People Play? Like in 1980, 81, somewhere around there? And it was these crazy bar sports, basically. And one of the events was midget tossing. And Mr. T was on this show. That was before the A-Team. That's when I first learned about Mr. T. And I'll never forget him throwing midgets. It was great. He should have been throwing Robert De Niro's. Just a whole bunch of Robert De Niro's with their fucking shoes. That guy's shoes. Swear to God, they have a soul that fucking big. Robert De Niro. Sorry to keep talking about him, but those shoes blew my mind. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen a man so fucking worried about his height that he would risk looking like a clown by wearing clown shoes just to gain altitude. What a dick. What a total fucking dick. That round these parts, we call those people assholes. That's what we call a guy like that, an asshole. Yes, OTR is a good show there, Foxman. I enjoy it very much, and I enjoy Old Tube Radio Network as well. Oh, Tube Radio and Old Radio Night. I always get because they both start with O. Old Radio Night as well, I meant. Old Tube Radio and Old Radio Night. Thank you. Thank you very much. When Dennis passes away, who's going to take over OTR, says Foxman. No one. I think he's taking the whole thing with him. T wasn't really a boxer, so there's that. T every time unless Tyson can... Oh, I read that. I read that already. I remember Mr. T, says Foxman. Yeah, you're real young when he was in his prime, I guess, or whatever. Back in the mid-'80s and late 80s. Yeah, I think A-Team ended maybe 86 or so. So around when you were like around 6. Ah, pity the fool, says JG. Yeah, Saturday morning cartoons, that's right. That's right, I forgot about that. Rowdy Roddy Piper fought Mr. T in WrestleMania 2, says JG. I remember seeing all those WWF guys when they were making a video at my mom's work for Cyndi Lauper. She was doing the video for the Goonies. And a lot of times I would go visit my mom at work. I'd ride my bike across town and go see her at work during the summertime and shit. She'd call me up and say, so-and-so is here doing this or that. And so I could come down to the studio, and as long as I was a good kid, I could watch them make stuff. So I watched them make the Goonies Are Good Enough, and I saw all those wrestling dudes, the guy with the rubber band in his beard and all that shit, along with Cyndi Lauper, who I can't stand. I never liked her then, and I still don't like her. But it was cool to see them make the video, of course. And then I saw Twisted Sister there as well. They were making a faux video for Pee-wee's Big Adventure. So they were doing Burn in Hell on New York Street, what they call New York Street. I don't know if it's still on the studio or not anymore. But on New York Street, they were making that. And I'll never forget that because fucking Dee Snider and the whole band, they were amazing looking. Absolutely amazing. One of the few bands that I like that wear makeup. You know what I mean? I'm really not a makeup band kind of guy, but Twisted Sister, they were fucking rad. Especially the first 3 albums. They got pretty goofy after that. Once they did Leader of the Pack, that was lame as shit. That was one of the lamest things I've ever seen, actually. Any hard rock band do. That is the crappiest song. And, oh my lord. That's almost as bad as Lita Ford and Ozzy Osbourne together. Oh! Holy crap. One of the worst rock songs in history. And the worst vocals I've ever heard Ozzy Osbourne ever sing is that Lita Ford song that he did with that duet. Close My Eyes Forever, I think it was called. Man, that song was awful. Absolutely awful. But I didn't like the Runaways either. Joan Jett. I know we've had this discussion before. Joan Jett just gives me the fucking creeps. She is so disgusting. She is just... Ugh! Ugh! She just called herself John Jett. She's so fucking gross. Plays her guitars down past her knees and shit. What a gross bitch. I hate Joan Jett. Fuck you, Joan Jett. Yeah, bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean that. I don't know Joan Jett personally. I met Lita Ford in 91, says JG. Well, I hope she was a nice person. Everybody always thought she was so good looking. Not me. I did not think she was good looking at all. I didn't think any of those Runaway girls were good looking. Not a single one of them. Now, Pat Benatar was fine, Jake. What about Pat Benatar? She was gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Pat Benatar. Is that a different... Is that the... or is that a typo? Or are you making a joke here? And of course, Debbie Harry. Man, Debbie Harry was smoking hot. She was very nice. That's good, JG. Of course, I'm talking on a shallow level here. You know what I mean? Looks ain't everything, but I do remember everybody thinking Lita Ford was so fine, and I didn't think she was that good looking at all. I thought Susanna Hoffs from the Bangles was way better looking, and she was popular around that same time. She was pretty fine, man. Poison wore makeup. They did. And I enjoyed their first album, Look What the Cat Dragged In. That was a very, very good album. I'm trying to think of what was their second one called. Open Up and Say, aw, that one was all right. And then after that, it was over for Poison. So yeah, I didn't mind Poison too much. I wouldn't listen to him now. Although maybe Look What the Cat Dragged In might be still good enough to listen to. I don't know. Because I know I've revisited a few albums from the day, back in the day when albums I loved back in the day. And they were just so juvenile and stupid that they weren't good anymore. You know what I mean? They didn't hold the test of time. And I'm afraid that Poison might be one of those groups. Pat Benatar. Foxman says, I hope they don't remake He-Man movie. I didn't know they had a He-Man movie. I remember seeing it at theaters in Puerto Rico. Yeah, I didn't know they made a He-Man movie to start with. Oops, what did I do? Damn it. All right, we missed 2112. No one reminded me of 2112. Cheers, everybody. We missed 2112, or maybe I just missed it on the. You missed. Yeah, Jake said it right there. You missed 2112 by babbling. God damn it. Well, here's to nothing. Sorry, I'm such a loser, guys. Fucking loser. Oh, I don't have an ashtray. Well, I just screwed that up, didn't I? Didn't I? Yes, I did. Some bitch. Well, all that just leaves me one thing to do. Turn everything off. All right, we all here? We all sit here? There we go. Okay, we continue for a minute. Yeah, I missed 2112 by babbling. No one alerted me. I was too lost in babble. Wow, I was way down there, or now we're way down there on the chat here. Yeah, we're way down here. Yeah, Pat Benatar was cool, and she had good music too. Yeah, I enjoyed Pat Benatar. Love is a Battlefield. Heard that song, man? That song was so popular. Now that reminds me of 1983 right there, Love is a Battlefield. I remember the ugly guy with the fucked up tooth. He was like the gangster in it or whatever. Like the Scarface Cuban gangster, and he had his ugly tooth and shit in that video, and he was the pimp. And she was a hoa. Pat Benatar was a hoa. She was a hoa in that video for Love is a Battlefield. You freaking trick. Yes, the Bengals chick was hot. Shorty brunette. Yes, very nice looking. Very nice looking. I mean, there was quite a few really good looking pop stars back in the 80s, that's for sure. She was one of them. The cowboy says the chick from the Bengals turned me into a man the second I watched that Walked Like an Egyptian video. Yeah, she was smoking, man. Oh my God. Stupid song though. God, what a dumb song. I remember back then George Duke Majan was running for governor or something for California, and he stole that song for his political ads, and they were Walk Like a Duke Majan. I thought it was the dumbest thing. I was like, fuck you, stupid politicians. I even knew at 15 years old how stupid those fuckers were. Ugh. Put a clock next to that screen you're reading from, says Jake. Dude, I don't have to. The time's right up here in the corner. See? It's right up here. It's kind of small, but man, I just completely forgot I was waiting for 2112. That's all. I got lost in babble once again. I'll get out of here then. 2121. Have we already done? Yeah, we already did 2121 too. Set your alarm for 2121, says Foxman. Love is Battlefield got overplayed with. Oh, yeah, definitely. You couldn't run from that song. Does the clock on the wall has alarm? It does, but I'll never figure out how to turn it off once I turn it on. I don't want no alarms going off. It'll just startle me. Usually, I just got to be more on the ball, man, because I always catch 420. Somehow I missed that 2112. God damn it. Oh man, yep. Yeah, the 20 or the 79 smoke screen ain't doing no good with a radio that's turned off. Oh shit. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get out of your hair now. Unless you got something more to say. Unless love is a battlefield. And then there was the singer from Berlin. What was her name? Boy, why don't I can't remember her name. She was a pretty hot broad too. I haven't smoked since your last live stream, says Jake. Like as in happy smoke or cigarettes? So that was 2 days ago. I think I did. Didn't I do a show on Monday? So you haven't had a cigarette or you haven't had smoke since Monday. Be careful, man. Just be careful. You don't want to push things. Ah, shoot. Thank you, Terry Nunn. Yeah, Terry Nunn. Gorgeous. Gorgeous! Samantha Fox is pretty good looking, too. I'm trying to think of who else in the 80s. Women singers. And no, none of the Vixen chicks. They were not good looking. I can't think of anybody else now. I used up all my brain cells for that. Yes, Terry Nunn. You should see Kids Incorporated from the 80s on YouTube. I remember it back in the 80s and hated seeing it or elated seeing it. I'm not sure what you mean there, brother. Jake says I decided to imbibe on the 420 tonight. Imbibe. What would you mean by imbibe? I'm trying to think of the actual word you meant to put. I'm just too brain dead to figure that one out. It's like a riddle. When I met Lita Ford, Samantha Fox was there too. Isn't that amazing? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, Samantha Fox, she was nice looking. That girl from Gloria is hot from Kids Incorporated. You got me, man. I think I was a little old to be watching Kids Incorporated by that point. Gloria, huh? Like Gloria Stefan? I remember the group Expose. Those ladies were pretty nice looking, especially the little Mexican, or I guess she would be Puerto Rican chick. Jeanette Gerardo, I think her name was. She was pretty smoking hot. She had a great ass back in the day. I don't know what she looks like now, but yeah, Jeanette Gerardo. Pebbles was pretty cute. There was a lot of Latina girls I really liked in the 80s. I can't remember half their names. Damn. Total brain fart. Gloria! Samantha Fox is a flash in the pan. She was. She didn't have real talent, just looks. Imbibe. Partake. Oh, is that a real word? Am I that stupid? That's a real word, imbibe? Are you kidding me? That means to partake? Toy Soldiers, that was Martika there, Foxman. Martika did that song. I remember that. That was 1990, that song came out. Naughty Girls Need Love Too was her only hit, says Jake, for Samantha Fox. Was that her hit? Yeah, Toy Soldiers was done by Martika. We saw the Nelsons the same time from the back, and my buddy says, check out these chicks, and the Nelsons turned around. Super funny. Yeah, I bet all the women were jealous of those guys' hair, too, back in the day. I wonder if it was real or if that shit was fake. Like Billy Gay Virus. Remember, he had a long mullet and shit, and apparently that thing was fake as shit, dude. His hair was like right here. But that guy was an asshole, too. So was his freaking loser daughter. Billy Gay Virus. Remember that guy? Achy breaky dick. I hated that guy. Naughty girls love nature too. Naughty by nature. Yeah, you know me. Are you down with OPP? Remember that song? Oh, man. Hip-hop music and rap music was still tolerable back then because it still had musical quality to it, where it doesn't now. Now they just push a button on a fucking computer and it makes a bunch of noise, bing bonk, ding dong, bing bonk, and then they fucking try to rhyme to it. They tell you a little urban fairy tale to you with a little bit of rhyming for you and shit, and a little bit of swagger and all the dumb crap that those fuckheads do with a dead friggin' octopus on their head. Or I like to call those dumb sons of bitches macrame heads. Fucking macrame heads, man. Fuck you, macrame heads, you talentless motherfuckers. You contribute absolutely zero to society. Everything that those guys do is an absolute fucking joke. An absolute fucking joke. I couldn't tell you what a rapper's name is or anything nowadays, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I ignore that shit on purpose. Yeah, I never heard the word imbibe. Pardon me. JG says, NAMM Convention 1991. All the music people were there. Was that in Vegas? Where do they have that at? That one I'm talking about, Martika, the Kids Inc. Oh, she was on Kids Inc. I see. I didn't know Martika was on that show. I vaguely remember that show. Like I said, I was an older teenager by that time that show came around, so I didn't watch it. Them girls had the coolest 80s bangs. I like 80s bangs too, man. Right on there, Fox, man. Bangs rule on chicks. They really do. I want my wife to get bangs. She doesn't want to do it. She had rad 80s hair back then. She had that foxy, like, Blair Warner from the damn fucking spinoff from Different Strokes. What was that show called? Facts of Life. The blonde chick on that. My wife had hair exactly like hers. Just as gorgeous and everything. So I call it her Blair Warner hairdo. And she gets all mad about it. She gets all offended. I didn't have a Blair Warner hairdo. And I say, yeah, you did. You were a foxy little hot foxy mama, I'd say to her. And she was. Still is. But she was definitely, she was that 80s looking. She looked great. I miss those days. Boy, do I ever. Girls were so much better then. Way better then. One hit wonder with Billy Gay, says Jake from State Farm. Absolutely. What a joke. You really knew that country music was starting to hit rock bottom when artists like Billy Gay Virus came along. You know what I mean? That I really noticed that back then. I was like, wow, country music's really hitting a new low with that fucking son of a bitch. Who would have thought that fucking thing, wrecking ball thing, would come along all these years later to stink up the whole fucking world? Nasty bitch. Fuck, that guy contributed nothing positive to this world. Billy Gay Virus. What song do you remember there, Foxman? The Martika song? I remember the song. I don't remember how it sounds, though. But I remember the artist and the name of the song. Oh, you're talking about Wrecking Ball thing. I'd never heard it. I just know that's what that girl did. Miley, that's her name. Miley, on the other hand, she is doing just fine. Hopefully she's choking on something right now. Anybody can rap. Better those people. TV just makes stuff in words, says Foxman. I mean, rapping's a little hard, I guess. I can't do it, but can you rap, or can you play the drums? Can you play the guitar? Can you play a bass? Can you play a fiddle? Can you play a banjo? No, but I can rhyme with a dead octopus on my fucking head. I can rhyme, and I can talk about just awful antisocial crap and program all the little honkies into doing whatever I want them to do. They'll even put little dead octopuses on their heads, too. Blair was the character name on Facts of Life. Lisa Whelchel was the actress's name. And she's still gorgeous. She was gorgeous then, and she's still gorgeous. That chick was so fucking good looking. Foxman says, I know 2112 talking. Billy Gay Virus's Achy Breaky Heart. Yeah. My dad hated that song back in the 90s. Well, good for your dad. He knew right. Hello, Mud Duck Radio in Mexico City. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you, man. As you see, no radios. DX came and went lickety-split, man. It was in and out of here. So you guys have now had to suffer through the talk show, I guess you would call this style. The CB Lounge talk show portion for tonight. I said I was going to quit at 2112, but I blabbed right through 2112, 912. And here we are. So good to see you, Mud Duck. How you doing, Mud Duck Radio? Mr. Cruz, how you doing, brother? Dana Plato. She was good looking, Jake. And I worked in a flower shop for a few months right next door to the cleaners. She worked for Al Phillips Cleaners. That was the name of the cleaners she worked for. Right next door to the flower shop that I worked at. I was a delivery driver back then. Ton of fun. And I would see her outside smoking cigarettes on her break and shit. I never went and talked to her or anything, but I'd always see her smoking cigarettes. And then soon after that, she got arrested for trying to rob a convenience store. Crazy. That poor girl. And she was a better looking adult than she was as a kid. She was a pretty good looking 30-year-old or whatever she wound up becoming. It's really a damn shame, because she seemed like she was pretty cool, actually. Yeah, Dana Plato, man. And then Gary Coleman, I've had brushes with him because when I worked at Six Flags Magic Mountain, he would come to that park all the time. And when I would work opening shift, I worked a ride called Spin Out, which is a big drum that you get inside of, and it spins around really fast, and you stick against the wall, and then the floor hydraulically lowers away from your feet, and you spin around. And Gary Coleman loved the shit out of that ride. It was right next to a roller coaster called Gold Rusher, and I worked both those rides. But when we were open in the early mornings in the off season, a lot of people wouldn't be into the back of the park by that time. But Gary Coleman would come all the way to the back of the park and come to the Spin Out ride first thing every time he'd visit the park. And if I was there running the ride, I would put the close-up closed sign up for him and let him ride as long as he wanted to ride. And that dude would ride that drum like 20 fucking minutes. He would ride. I guess statute of limitations have run out. I did a lot of crazy shit at that amusement park, like daredevil shit. But I let him do some daredevil shit by, you know, riding 20 minutes in that drum, man. But he was a really nice guy too, man. But he'd always come up and I'd say, hey, what's up, man? Come on in. I'll give you a session there, Mr. Gary Coleman. Oh, man. It was fun working at an amusement park because I got to see a lot of celebrities and shit there. Including Michael Anthony from Van Halen. That was one of the few times I kind of got starstruck when I saw Michael Anthony. I was like, holy crap, because Van Halen was everything to me back then. That was right when 5150 came out. So Van Halen was huge back then. I have to hit the hay, gotta be up at 4:30, says JG. All right, man. You take care, Mr. JG Mopar. We'll see you later. I'm going to end it up here soon anyway, myself. I'm getting hungry, and I'm sure my dogs need to go out and take a break. Let's see. Tried to get back to you from San Jose, California, but the big boys kept coming over the top of me, says Cowboy. I think he's talking to Mud Duck. And I'm hearing something on 38, says Cowboy. Foxman says, good show. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed. And looks like something's going on 38 out there for Mr. Cowboy. Jake says, I saw a meme of Gary Coleman's casket, and this is cold, but I couldn't somewhat help and chuckle. It was a Coleman cooler. It was a Coleman cooler where the lids are split and one side is closed and the other photoshopped. That's funny as shit, man. I like it. I like it. All right, guys. Final Rippa right here. Final Rippa. That was good, Jake. Cheers to all you guys. As I always say, let's hope the skip picks up and we can do a really rad fucking show with a whole shitload of content and contacts for you guys so you don't have to sit through this mess right here. Yeah, and so we can get out on the damn realistics too. God damn it. Like I said, when there's skip, I will be there unless, you know, another CBer is having a show because I try not to step on anybody. It sure is hard though when the skip is going really good and I'm like, God damn, I want to do a show. But what can you do? What can you do? So cheers, everybody. Yeah, it looks like we're getting low on the fuel from the smoke meter anyway. Oh. Still a good bouquet though. It's not the Pelosi rip. Definitely not the Pelosi rip. Oh, the locals on 38. Right on, everybody. Shaka wave. Locals on 38, says Mr. Cowboys. Mr. Cowboy. We'll give him shit there, Cowboy. Give him shit on 38. A double shaka wave. Right here. Ooh. You guys have a good one. And see you later. I got the hiccups. And I never did get another cold, nice, ice cold RC Cola. Jeez. All right. Aloha, everybody. Have a good one. Hope to see you out there in DX land, darn it. Take care. Bye-bye. Oh, I guess you could look at me. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good one.